Paul begins his explanation of the gospel in Romans by saying that men don't really seek truth, we tend to suppress truth. But he said that which is known about God is evident within us. For the creation itself, listen to this, verse 20, since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, his eternal power, and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made, so that they are without excuse. Creation testifies of God. But it only takes us so far. It reveals his eternal power and divine nature. The love of God, the forgiveness of God, the mercy of God. You must look beyond creation to the crowning revelation of God, Christ himself. Recently, I had the privilege, and it was a joy, to build a tree house, a tree fort, my grandson called it, in a grove of trees for my grandkids. And we were building the fort right over a robin's nest. And when we got up in where we were building, we could look down and see 3 little eggs. And the bird would flutter away in fear when I turned on the power tools and that sort of thing. And I kept hoping that I didn't ruin it. I hoped that the bird would be able to hatch the eggs. And I thought about it. Have you ever noticed how when a robin, let's say, accidentally flutters away and bumps an egg out of its nest, why, God just reaches out and catches that egg and puts it back in the nest. I doubt you've ever noticed that, because that's not how it works. From creation, we learn of the power of God, and we learn much about God, but we learn harsh and even laws. The law of gravity. When an egg gets kicked out of the nest, it goes splat. From the Bible, we learn that God has intervened in history, and he is a God of mercy and forgiveness and love. So creation can teach us much about God, and to finish that story, we had the joy, while I was building that fort over several days, why the eggs did hatch and the mother was able to feed those birds. I wasn't able to see them learn to fly, but I was able to watch the amazing marvel of creation. We can learn a lot about God and his power from that, but mercy and forgiveness I learned at the cross of Jesus Christ, when God himself intervened in human history to save us.